If you want to conquer a nation in the 21st century, you don't just bomb their military bases. You bomb their morning coffee. You bomb their daily commute. You bomb their sleep. Most people watching the news think that wars are won entirely on the battlefield through territory gained or lost. But military strategists know a darker truth. When a superpower decides to consume a neighboring country and the initial invasion fails, the strategy shifts. It moves from a physical war of territory to an invisible psychological war of pure exhaustion. And the ultimate weapon isn't a missile, it's the destruction of routine. Chapter 2, Weaponized Exhaustion. Welcome to the doctrine of weaponized exhaustion. An invader with endless resources doesn't need to win every firefight. They just need to make the daily life of the civilian population so unpredictable, so cold, and so incredibly miserable that the people simply break. By constantly targeting power grids in the dead of winter, or triggering air raid sirens at 3:0 a.m. every single night, the attacker is trying to hack the human mind. The goal is to strip away every ounce of normalcy until the population is forced into a state of chronic, paralyzing fatigue. The invader is betting on one simple psychological breaking point. If the people are too tired to live, they will eventually force their own leaders to surrender, just to make the noise stop. It is a slow, agonizing suffocation of a nation's willpower. Chapter 3, Radical Normalcy. So, how does a smaller nation survive this master plan? How do you defend against an enemy trying to break your mind? You don't do it by just surviving. You do it by living. This is the part of modern warfare that the media rarely talks about. When you see citizens in a war zone going to the gym, playing competitive video games, or standing in line for a cappuccino while artillery echoes in the distance, they are not ignoring the reality of war. This is a calculated tactical defense mechanism. It's called radical normalcy. By refusing to abandon their routines, the population completely neutralizes the enemy's most expensive and dangerous psychological weapon. A peace treaty written on paper means absolutely nothing if the people's minds are already broken. But an empire cannot defeat a nation that simply refuses to let its spirit be crushed by the dark. Chapter 4, The Unbreakable Shield. A superpower can plan an invasion for decades. They can map out every road, every bridge, and every military base. But the one metric they can never accurately calculate in a computer simulation is the psychological stubbornness of a population defending its home. The true frontline isn't a trench in the east. The true frontline is the alarm clock ringing at 7:0 a.m. and a citizen deciding to get up, make breakfast, and continue their life. Wars of attrition are designed to break you. Living a normal life is how you break them back. If you want to map out the real strategies shaping our world beyond the breaking news, hit the subscribe button. Stay sharp.